Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am really excited because I have received the latest foundation stick from Charlotte Tilbury. This is apparently a super innovation, and I also have ordered her Island Glow lips and cheek in shade Sun Blush Glow. Before we start, just a quick disclaimer. I know I'm a bit red here. I had a procedure done on my face, so it's totally fine. It's just a bit red from the procedure, and I have a mask in my hair, so that, you know, multitasking. Right, those two, I picked up two shades of the latest foundation stick. It says it's a hydrating foundation stick. It's Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. I picked up shade 4 fair and 8 medium, and this is meant to be a long-lasting, easy to apply, buildable sheer foundation stick with a lightweight, breathable, gliding balm texture that melts seamlessly into the skin. So let's see. This is a new technology. It's supposed to be blurring and hydrating at the same time. It's giving a soft focus blur effect, light diffusing glow, long-term skincare benefit, hydrated, smoother looking skin, and fresh radiance. That's a lot for a foundation skin, but let's see. I'm quite a big fan of Charlotte Tilbury's product anyway. I think she really has a good range of product and skincare as well. I hope the shades are going to match my skin because I haven't tried them, so I'm opening them now with you. And I picked up shade number 8 to do a bit of contouring, so on purpose it's much darker than what I would be using normally just as a foundation. So I have seen a few reviews already online. I have to admit, it's looking extremely dewy and glowy, and I am not a fan of that whole glowiness and dewiness. It's just not what I would wear on a daily basis, but I really just have to try them. I'm just too curious to see how it looks like and how it feels. It just looks so close to be like the Hollywood Flawless filter or the new Dior Glow Star filter, but in a foundation stick. So it just made me very, very, very curious. So let's start with the shade number 4, which is supposed to be the shade for my foundation. I've used the shade finder online on Charlotte Tilbury website because I'm using the 4.5 Airbrush foundation. So they recommended that I picked up shade number 4. So let's see. Let's see if it's actually working. So this is shade number 4. It's in plastic. I feel it. I get why it's in plastic. It's very light. It's easy to bring, but it's looking a bit flimsy, and it's not refillable. So I think that's too bad. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. So let's see on my arm first. Shade number 4. Oh, seemed to be a pretty good match, to be honest. A bit rosy, a bit more rosy than what I expected, but close enough. Yeah, once you spread it, it's exactly my skin color, so no problem there. And the glow is quite stunning. It's feeling really balmy, definitely balmy, but it's not greasy at all. It just gives your skin a really nice glow, and it spreads really nicely. I think I wouldn't use it with a brush. I think just spread it with your fingers, and it's gonna give you that really nice natural look finish. So that's shade number 4. Yeah, that's quite nice. I'm very surprised. Let's try shade number 8. It's a medium shade. That's number 8. It's quite warm, but it's nice. It's like a bronzer. Oh, that is really nice. It's just warming up the skin nicely. So this is number 4. You can tell it's a bit, the undertone is quite rosy. And this is number 8, so it's more of a warm shade. So moment of truth, let's try it on my face. So it says to apply in the center of the face. Lightly glide and blend from the center of the face outwards for beautifying veil of color. Okay, well, let's try. So center of the face is literally, and let's see if it covers the little redness patch that I have. So just gonna spread it. I don't have any primer under. I only have my sunscreen because when I test new product, I really want to see how it feels first on my skin, so I don't apply anything else, because otherwise I feel like I'm not having the real result. So it blends really nicely, very easy to blend, but it is glowy, like glowy. It is very sheer. It doesn't hide much. To say it doesn't hide anything. Yeah, I don't know. I like how light, definitely extremely light on the skin. It's, I think, a really good formula if you like that no makeup look, or just to beautify your skin without having any heavy foundation. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm gonna add some more, see if we can actually build it, because it does say that it is buildable. But I feel like the more you add, the more glow you have. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not a fan of that dewiness and that glowiness. I think I like how light and breathable it feels on the skin. This is really, really nice. I feel like there's literally nothing on my skin, which is quite pleasant. But it is too glowy. I feel like I've just been running a marathon and I'm sweating. I think I would use it as either under my foundation or just over in some areas like cheeks, like a bit on the forehead, on the side. But it is just way too shiny and too glowy. I feel like it is beautifying, but it's beautifying because it's so glowy that it's just the light is reflecting everything. And like, it does, I don't like how it kind of emphasizes a bit the pores, or it doesn't really create or emphasize the pore. It's just that weird shiny reflection. I'm really not a fan. I think I can probably make it work, but then you're adding powder on something that it's meant to be shiny, super reflective and radiant. I don't know. Let's see. Let's add the bronzer shade C. So I'm playing with the shade number 8 and adding it as I would for a bronzer. Let's try and make it work. Let's try and see, you know, how I can make this work. And it's weird because then you have your neck that is just not glowing. I don't know. Let's do a full makeup and let's see how it turns out. I'm gonna have to use a little bit of powder because I feel like I'm just a big shining disco ball. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it just me, or let me know down below in the comments, but I am really struggling right now. Yeah. Let's see. Let's add some concealer. I'm really curious about this product though, that is for lips, lip and cheek. So let's try this as well. I'm gonna pick up some concealer. Also, I think because I have my big spotlight here reflecting, I think it's making the glow worse than it actually is, because I just went into the other room and the glow is not as glowy. So maybe I think it might just be the light here, because I do have a very big spotlight on me, so it might just be that. So let's carry on anyway. Let's see. Gonna apply some concealer. This is Charlotte Tilbury. This is Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer, and I am using shade 4. Shade 4 Fair. It's quite a thick concealer. The consistency is quite thick, and it's quite a good coverage. I don't know if it's too much coverage under the eyes for a very sheer rest of foundation and face. Let's see. And usually when I use this concealer, I apply more skincare because it is a bit drying. So I've applied the concealer and just kind of smudge it a bit all the way around. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I don't know if it's just me, but it just looks odd. Like now with the concealer, it's like it's not, I don't know, I had to touch up and add some more foundation stick under here because the formula is so different that it was kind of that weird patch of concealer that is not so glowy with foundation. I think you have to use your concealer first. You have to apply your concealer first and then you come over with your foundation stick. I think that would make it work. I think that would work better. So now moving on with this gorgeous shade for cheeks and lips. This is really nice. So Sun-Kissed Blushed Glow. It's really just made to be, it's a cream, weightless cream lip and blush tint. So assuming it's quite light. So let's see. Oh, it feels really balmy. Yeah, it's very sheer. It's just a sheer of color. This is really, really nice. I'm liking this. It's just a pinch of color. It just feels like it's a healthy glow from within, a healthy flush of color, just that glow from within. I'm really, really liking the blush. It's nice. It's just giving that flush of color. It's really kind of a sun-kissed glow. It's that color from within. This is really pleasant. And it's so light on the skin. It's easy to apply. You apply it with your finger. That is really, really nice. Let's try on the lips. Yeah. See, this is a really nice product. I really like this. It's really nice. It's perfect, you put it in your handbag or if you're going on vacation. It's just that kind of product that you apply with, you know, you can literally be wearing nothing and just applying this, or put your sunscreen if you have a tinted sunscreen, and then you just apply this on the lips, on your cheeks, and it's really giving that healthy glow and that little glow from within. Yeah, see how nice this is on the lips and the cheeks. The color is gorgeous. It's not as, like, it's a sheer color, so it looks really, really punchy and really pigmented, but once it's on you, it's not as pigmented as it looks in the pan. So this is a good thing to know. So don't be afraid just because of the color you see here. It's quite sheer. You do have to build it up to have a proper punch of color. For my eyes, I'm going to use the Beautiverse palette from Charlotte Tilbury. So I have a small fluffy brush here for crease. I'm gonna pick up the pink shade because there's so much going on already that I just want to add something very, very minimal. Because see, when the glow is, it's so glowy. I'm really struggling with the glow. And I have used this shade here, the kind of taupe brown, just on the mobile lid to kind of unify the color of the skin. I'm really struggling, guys, with the glowiness. I think it's just not me. It's not ugly. It's just not my thing. It's gonna look really nice on some other people, on some other girls, but on me, it's really just not what I would like, you know, on a daily basis. You know, I don't mind when it's glowing, but I think this is just glowing too much everywhere. Like every time I move, I just see that whole reflection. And yeah, maybe it's, some of you will really like it and it's going to be looking really nice on you. I think it's kind of giving that glass skin effect that I thought glass skin was gone and now it's coming back. I don't know. Is it coming back? But I feel like you need to have a perfect skin to be wearing this. Skin with, you know, flawless skin with no imperfection, with very small pores, a very unified skin tone already, that you don't have anything that you would want to hide. So let's add some powders. I will be using the Prisme Lip Voile Rosé for under my eyes. So, to be honest, it's not creasing so much, so it's a good thing. Gonna come on the side of my nose because there is way too much shine. But no, it's just that weird look of hyper glow and then no glow because you've got some powder, which I am struggling a bit with. And for the rest of the face, let's use the Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless finish, and I'm using shade 1. I usually use it with a fine brush. I'm going to use this brush from Spectrum. Especially on the chin, where it's really shiny. See, now that I am kind of taking some of the glow away, I don't mind it so much. Because I have to say, I love how light on the skin it feels. It's literally like you're wearing nothing. And the formula is great because it's not peeling. See, if I come closer, it's not moving, it's not peeling, even with the powder. So that's quite nice. Right, so that's the look for today. I added some brown eyeliner, a very fine line, and some mascara. I have to say, I like how easy and simple the products are to use. You know, when you use a foundation stick like this, obviously you're saving a lot of time. You apply it with your fingers. Same for your lips and cheeks. They are really good product, don't get me wrong. I think it comes down to personal preference more than anything. You know, now that I have powdered my face, it's looking fine. I'm happy with the result, but it's a bit counter effect that you're gonna go and buy something that is this glowy, this radiant, and just put powder all over your face. It doesn't make any sense. So if you're like me and you do not like to have that glowiness and all of that kind of balmy finish, don't buy them, because you're not gonna like how it looks and feel on you. But it is very light, it's pleasant to wear. It's like you're not wearing anything, which is pretty cool. But if you want full coverage, if you want something that you can build, this is not the right product for you. However, if you like to wear barely nothing, you have that kind of second skin effect, you're gonna love these. So this is just a very honest review. I'm going to continue to play with them because now that I have powdered all of my face, I think the look is not too bad, to be honest. I think there's no shining disco ball happening anymore. It's very easy to use, it's very quick, and I am loving the cheek and lips balm. I love how natural and glowing, not glowy in a sense that it's glowing like these two. This is more of a shine and just all the reflection, but this is just giving you that healthy glow. So this is really nice, and I love how easy it is to put on your cheek, on the lips. You could even apply it on your eyelids and just be done with the whole makeup. But yeah, so still I need to wear it for the full day, see in a few hours how it looks on my face, you know, if it's melting. Then so I'm quite curious to read your comments and what you guys think. So let me know down below in the description, is it something that you guys would wear, or are you looking forward to try it? Did you buy it? As I said, with powder, I'm okay with it. Without the powder, it's just too shiny for me. I think if I use it as a primer or just over my foundation where you want to highlight some areas, like on the side, I love that reflection on the cheek. It's giving a nice glow, but not on its own. On its own, it's just too much glowing happening for me. So that is it for me. Please do let me know what you think. Let's continue the discussion. I'm really eager to read your comments. If you're new here, please do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.